Fire Emblem Heroes.
Hey guys, it's I, Sir Koala, here today with
your
Psychotic
video down, you
Toad,
fool.
Taj, and Tsubasa.
My name is Galade, thank you.
Close enough.
Anyway, today we're actually going to get to the topic of this video. Smash 5.
Yeah.
And what we want from it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Wait.
I think as for as good as any Smash video, I think the first thing we obviously have to start with is the characters.
Oh yeah.
So, who do we... I would personally like to see Ephraim in Smash.
You know that's all he wants, yeah.
I think as like a Lance user in Smash would be a good term. Because people are just constantly complaining about the lack of sword units. So it would really be fun to see a Lance user because they would have different hitboxes, and I'd imagine since a Lance functions differently than a sword, they'd be able to use it for more options, like offensive options. Like you use the classic cliche Lance spinny thing as a defensive option, or you can even use it as an attacking option, or as like a replacement of a counter. I feel like it would really be cool to see it.
Well, the problem with that is, you know Nintendo doesn't care about the older games. So chances are that most likely what they're going to try and do is include a character from a more recent game. And really, if that's the case, then out of the characters for Echoes that they have to choose, Alm would definitely be best. Definitely for me. I know it's just because I want Alm, but like, why would you put in Celica? Like, she's not even a good character at all. Like, I get the magic thing, but like, I just don't see Celica as a character that should represent the game. Really.
That's what you can't forget about Celica's fan base.
Yeah. You mean non-existent? I'm just kidding. No, it exists.
It
You
exists.
can tell because she like won or whatever, but you see what else? Still, like I don't see her as really the character deserving of it overall.
I could agree with you on that.
Like Alm in the game, like is more of the main character anyway. Like, Celica doesn't really do anything except for cause all the problems. So I don't think she really deserves to be in unless your argument is we need more villains in the game, and if that's the case, then that means Celica should be in.
Just watch Celica's
If you
just gonna be a
villain
skin
in
bomb.
the game, like there are so many better options.
Then Celica.
Yeah.
Just watch
Like,
Celica be a
We
skin
could have
bomb.
Lion. We could have Lion in the game. Lion was a very good villain that used magic.
Celica's just gonna end up being a clone of Marth, and if that's the case, then there was really no point in putting Celica over Alm, and that's especially what happened in Warriors, and it really sucked.
I would also like to see Lucina, but with a different move kit in Smash 5, like her own unique move kit, because it makes no sense for her to be a clone. Marth didn't teach her how to fight. Chrom did. So why does she have Marth's move kit? Like, I get that the distant relative stuff, but I'm pretty sure the way you use a sword doesn't transfer genetically throughout multiple centuries.
That's not how learning
Also,
works.
if that's the case, I would hope that Chrom would just end up as an alt of Lucina, because if Lucina's moveset is supposed to be like Chrom would have, then it should have Chrom in the game, because that's just what makes sense. Because Chrom, you know, taught her everything.
Okay.
Anyway, we should actually have the other people talk.
Yeah, let's have some non-Fire Emblem characters. Waluigi!
Galade.
Gardevoir.
Groose!
Groose, yes!
Yes!
Ross.
Ross.
Hey, you said no Fire Emblem
We didn't
characters.
say no
don't
Fire
care.
Emblem, but Ross must happen.
Donald.
He's got a point. Donald, yeah.
Donald!
No, but honestly, stop taking pictures.
What are you talking
What
about?
are you talking about?
You're taking videos! It's literally not any better.
Oh my god, this is already turning.
Bandana Waldy. I like
Oh, yeah.
Bandana Waldy. He's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, we should have Waldy.
Hey, do you want to do one controller challenge right now?
No, we are not.
We're kind of filming something.
Harley, we're doing...
Exactly.
What characters would you like to see, Harley?
I would actually want to see Hector because
We're not talking about Fire Emblem.
I'm talking about your white.
Okay, fine.
I have a video on this.
Labo Man.
Lava Man would be cool. If they actually want to add more characters from Final Fantasy, I feel like Noctis would be awesome. Because really, Noctis has a bunch of cool stuff about him. Like, he has this thing where he throws his weapon and teleports to it. I feel like that could be used well.
Yeah.
And even if it replaces Cloud, I honestly wouldn't care.
Honestly, okay, going back, I really do want to see Gallade in the game, not just because he's my favorite Pokemon. Because I also feel like since Gallade has a large, vast move pool, you can have like a very unique move kit. And plus, it makes much more sense for him to be in a fighting game, since he actually looks like he would be able to function in a fighting game over Gardevoir, who's just thrown in there because she's popular.
Yeah, that's the thing though. They're going off of popularity, and that's like a definite.
Stop.
And another thing is that they're not going off at how well the character looks at being able to fight. You think Duck Hunt is in the game because he looks like a fighter?
I'm betting Duck Hunt's not going to be in the next
character.
Smash.
Exactly, a joke character doesn't change the fact. Like, there's
Like
characters
Laboman.
Kirby doesn't necessarily look like a fighter, but Kirby has the moveset to be a fighter.
Because
and
Kirby
that's exactly the same thing with Gardevoir. Gardevoir has tons of cool things. Besides, don't you want a character that would be more, like, unique, like Gardevoir, rather than a character that's basically a carbon copy of every sword character in the game, except the arms are the swords?
Speaking of arms character for Smash 5!
Yeah, we should have an arm. But speaking on that,
We
Gallade
should.
doesn't even use his arms that much. He uses more of his fists. Like, he'd be more like an elemental ground fighter. Since when have we had a ground fighter that uses elements? Like
Either way,
fire,
we know that
thunder,
none of
punch.
these characters are going to make it in. So
Yeah.
Especially not Gallade. If
Especially
anything, they're
not
going to take
Gallade.
it from Gen 7 or the new gen.
I want Decidueye in, if that's
Decidueye
the
is
case.
pretty cool.
Like, I don't want to put in... Oh, actually, there's that one legendary that's not released yet, like Zeta Aura.
I want to
Whatever
see
it's called.
Marshall.
Marshall's
would
pretty
be
cool.
really
Yeah.
nice. It's like a small, yet, like, fast...
Yeah, and then his final
literally
smash would be like his what was I forgot?
Z move.
Z move. Yeah, his Z move.
Oh, yeah.
That would be
Yeah,
that'd be great.
Pikachu's Final Smash can turn into a Z move.
Yeah, that's
It'd
what.
still be the same thing, but they could just have the extra Z move thing over it.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
Pika! Champ!
That.
Sento.
Okay. Champions from Zelda. Zelda Breath of the
I
Wild.
don't really
Oh,
care
and this
about
is where I play Faron because I have no.
I don't really care about the champions that much. I don't really know much about them either.
Me neither.
I've only met knockoff Loot / Falco, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Loot for Smash.
You.
Okay. I feel like I'm forgetting.
Okay. Do you want to see like any? Do you want to see any adjustments to like the Mario cast?
No, I just feel like Mario's fine. There's
I
no
feel
characters
like
that need to be
Mario's.
added. And I really hope they keep the same moveset for Marth, because how he is now is fine.
Oh.
Yeah, no, we're gonna go
Mario
redesigns later. We're gonna go redesigns later.
Redesigns later. Okay.
Make
But
this,
you-
We're forgetting
make
some
a sword
games.
bigger.
Oh wait, I want to see Wolf. I want Wolf to make it
Wolf.
better.
Wolf.
yeah.
Snake?
Free Wolf.
Yeah.
Sora!
Sora! Yes, I need Sora in the game. That would be awesome.
Isaac for Golden
What-
Sun.
I don't
Wait,
care
what?
about Isaac. No one cares about Isaac.
What about
but
Xenoblade
Sora,
One?
though?
What about Xenoblade 2 people this season?
No.
I don't want anyone for Z. I would rather have Shulk return than Rex.
Yeah.
Also, people who say they want Metra and
Mithra and
Mithra and Pyra,
Yeah.
they're stupid.
That
they
doesn't-
wouldn't be able to
They
fuck.
are the sword.
They-
They can't even fight.
Yeah,
Rex
if
would
anyone,
have
it's
to
just
be
gonna be
in it.
Rex and Pyro.
Oh, just put in the knockoff Marth character, who's literally just a carbon copy of Marth. Put that in.
Heck yeah. I'm forgetting
My
something.
phone going off?
Are there any? Oh, what about like small random franchises?
Oh yeah. Let's go. Let's look.
Dude, Just Dance! The Just Dance!
Just
the
Dance!
Dance characters.
Just dance.
Just Dance characters in Smash.
Heck yeah. Okay, what else do we have? Captain Toad.
Marts. You know, from Kirby?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Marks! That'd be
Yeah,
really cool.
We need more villains anyway,
Yeah.
and Marts would be awesome.
Oh.
There's no way to
People
like,
say they want
he's-
Captain Toad, but there's not really
How would
anything you
Captain-
can do. He can't even
Might
jump.
just have regular Toad.
Yeah.
He would be even worse than Little Mac. He couldn't jump.
He can't
He
jump.
can't jump. He can't jump.
What are you doing,
What is
Harley?
this?
Stop taking captures.
Oh wait, what is that? Who was the original Earthbound character before Ness?
Ninten.
Ninten.
Yeah,
we.
Ninten. That would be really cool.
Yeah, it would just be a clone of Ness.
No,
Even
I think
looks the
they
same.
no.
Necessarily.
Like we had Lucas and
Oh
Ness.
yeah, they learn different things, so they'll probably figure something out.
Yeah,
But they look the same.
they do look very.
Or
similar.
it might just be like a. It might just be a skin.
Yeah, maybe be a skin. Ooh, there's like a lot. Oh yeah, Zero from the Mega Man series.
Oh yeah, of course.
Dude, like he could have. I know Zero's moves, but I do not know the exact names of them, so do not crucify me in the comments section. His sword uppercut thing, he could be like his recoveries, but instead of Roy's where you like angle it, his would go a lot higher, but it would go more up. So just. And then he could have his down air be the thing where he just turns into the ice. Oh no, his ice. His down air, his ice, or down B can be his ice sword done. And then his neutral B could be Dondeki, Dondeki.
Speaking of ice climbers for Smash
Ice
5.
Climbers gotta come back.
Heck yeah.
Okay, just to get rid of the infinite
infinite
grabbing, and we're good.
That's what patches are for.
That's the only thing that makes them okay.
Yeah, that's the only thing that makes them close to top tier. Even then, they were overshadowed by Fox and Meta Knight.
Well, no, not yet.
Well, Meta Knight.
And chain grabbing, they didn't have chain. Well, they did have chain grabbing made, but it was more wobbling.
That's enough about characters.
Yeah, I think we talked about characters for long enough.
Yeah.
Let's get to possible redesigns. Lucina. That's maybe the first thing I'm gonna open up
Either
with.
redesign or
Lucina
get rid of
should
her.
really have her own unique move kit. Like,
Or
come on.
just get rid of her.
Yeah.
because
No!
I object.
Lucina needs to return.
Get rid of her.
I feel
really
like
does not
Awakening's far away enough to where they're just gonna replace her with like one of the
Yeah.
characters from the new
Like,
Fire Emblem game.
Yeah, if they replace her, like especially if they're gonna keep the clone idea, I feel like they should replace with Home.
If they
fit.
I feel like she should have her own unique move kit though.
I feel like
How important
they're going to
Awakening is to a
replace.
series. Like, I'm not gonna say Awakening saved the series because that was obviously marketing, but
Yeah.
Awakening is still highly impactful to the series, so I think they would keep at least one of the Awakening characters.
Well, I mean, if they are gonna like add Awakening characters and
not
not
gonna-
adding like the important characters,
they're not
I know
gonna
it's
add
a
Awakening
meme.
characters.
I know it's a meme, but Donald would honestly
Donald,
be the coolest. Like,
Donald. He's a lance user.
yeah, well, technically a sword unit if you make him.
If
like,
you decide
the
he
best character.
Yeah.
Anyway, but they're not gonna
But
add new characters from Awakening.
Yeah.
I think keep existing
If anything,
ones.
they're gonna add it from like whatever new Fire Emblem game they're gonna announce.
feel
soon.
like-
The one in the works.
I feel like the one in
title.
the works isn't gonna come out or even be announced until after Smash 5. And
But
if
they
it
did that
is,
with
then
Corrin.
they'll have the characters. But if that's the case, they probably won't have characters from that come in until later.
I don't think
So chances are, if that's the case, they're gonna add
either
characters-
Warriors characters or not add any Fire Emblem
They're
characters at
gonna
all.
they're gonna add characters from Echoes.
Oh, Echoes, yeah, I forgot Echoes.
So Echoes, and then after Fire Emblem Switch comes out, then they'll add them in as DLC. Although I don't think people like to say that Fire Emblem 16 is coming out soon, but there's no way. It was announced last year, and Echoes came out last year, and there's always a couple years in between. So chances are we're gonna have another 2 years until then. So they would be more likely to be DLC characters.
I still don't think they're gonna add. Because people already complain about the large amount of Fire Emblem characters. Like,
No,
to add
they're
Fire
gonna add
Emblem
more.
characters, they're gonna they're
No,
probably gonna
they-
take out some.
No, they're not taking any out. They don't care that people have been complaining about Fire Emblem characters for the longest time.
Yeah.
It's not just Smash 4, and honestly, they don't care. And, you know, most of the people complaining about too many Fire Emblem characters are people from the US.
Yeah.
While in Japan, we have no idea. Chances are, in Japan, they really do love Fire Emblem. That's why it's so popular
Yeah,
there.
Japan.
So they're still gonna add characters no matter what. Like, it doesn't matter if you say, oh, they're not going to add Fire Emblem characters because people are upset. Well, the only people that are upset are the only people that are the ones that you can read.
So more character redesigns. Breath of the Wild Link.
That's
Yes.
already confirmed,
Yes.
and that's actually really
No,
cool.
like redesign, like moveset.
Like moveset
Yeah.
redesign.
Like,
I already know.
Everyone's
haven't
saying
confirmed it.
his
It's
up B is going to be
starting
Rivali's Gale.
Yeah, because that wouldn't do any damage, but what it would do is like
Have a
send
win
it pretty
box.
high.
Rivali's
And have a
Gale
win
is
box.
now-
Yeah,
Alright.
permanent win box. You could throw people into it maybe, and then it would.
Maybe it
That'd be
would send
interesting.
people down.
Do you think it would be like...
Or maybe
like
up.
Do you think it would kind of be
Or
like
maybe
Mega
up.
Man's?
There's one thing I do want to see though for like this is like more aesthetic redesigns than Smash 5. I would like to see all the Fire Emblem characters get their promoted costumes instead.
Oh yeah.
That'd be really cool. I feel
Although
like.
if we do that, there's always the characters that don't have promoted, and then you don't know what would happen. And if that's the case, then we'd end up with the Marth promote from Warriors, and I don't want that.
Marth will probably just stay the same.
I feel like Marth, technically this is kind of redesigned, but like skin-wise, I feel like they might as well just add a couple of lords in as skins for him. And if they do that, then that means they wouldn't have to actually add the character, and it would be more like a just less complaining because all it is a skin.
Yeah.
But I also feel like some people would be like very disappointed because like their favorite character is now just a skin for Marth.
No one, like, honestly, I feel like a majority of people don't care if it's a skin. If they're in, I think that's all that matters. Because there's always the possibility of either them being a skin or just not being in the game at all.
Yeah.
And if you ask me, especially with I'd rather him be a skin than just not be in the game at all.
True.
Yeah, same.
You have to play that. The camera's over there.
I was thinking. I forgot what I was thinking.
Okay, any other character redesigns? Mario, maybe?
Oh yeah, Mario.
I don't.
Yeah.
I feel like they would just incorporate Cappy into a new moveset.
I don't think Cappy works in a Smash game. Like, there's not much Cappy can do to change.
Possessing characters is a little bit too broken.
Maybe he.
Yeah,
no, maybe instead of like.
And then he could just immediately like just.
Maybe as a grab.
Wait, no, I really
like a grapple grab.
They can just change that to his grab, and really that's all.
Wait, no,
Yeah,
I have a real no. They could just change his recovery. Like he throws Cappy and then he jumps on Cappy and then he can get another jump off back.
Yeah, I think it would.
That would be a really cool recovery.
I
Actually,
think it might be a change to up B or side B.
Yeah, I think actually a side B. Hey, no.
The cape's pretty important though.
Yeah. Or maybe they'd like make his down B like a recovery option now. Like his down B would be the Cappy because I think Flood's kind of outdated to be honest.
Flood and Cape are both
that
pretty
would
outdated.
Definitely piss off some people who like
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Cape and Flood haven't been featured in a while.
Yeah, they haven't been featured in a while. It'd make more sense to incorporate.
For like
Cappy
Galaxy
like this.
Spin.
Just because they hadn't been featured for a really long time in Smash 4 either, and they added it anyway, or kept it anyway. So I don't think that's gonna change anything.
Well, to be fair, they didn't have like a really big mechanic to go off of like they did with Cappy now.
And people are complaining about that, so
well,
they might
technically
decide
they
to
did
change
because
it.
they had the Luma spin thing from Mario Galaxy.
Yeah, but they incorporated that into his down air.
No, that was his down air. Down air was already like that before.
Yeah, because of his Super Mario World spin.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about just thoughts in general. What would you like to see,
so
like
one
modes
thing,
and stuff?
Please do not make it like Melee. Like if you're gonna go and make it so that it has all the mechanics that Melee does, like all of the stupid L canceling and stuff that takes forever to master, please do not. Like there's really no point in that. We have Melee and we can keep it as Melee. We don't need a Melee HD. Instead, go further off of what we've already improved in Smash 4.
Yeah.
Because Smash 4, like it or not, unless you're like a Melee elitist, is the better game.
It's a lot more balanced.
It's more balanced, the characters are more balanced. Even the best character in the game, Bayonetta, isn't necessarily like complete trash. Like with Brawl and Melee, the entire meta is completely dominated. Like there's no playing any other character. But with Smash 4, you can pretty much play other characters and still counter the characters that are really good in the game.
Well, okay.
Bayonetta has counters. You can take Bayonetta down. There are like people who can go around and play Duck Hunt and still go around and win. Yes, they have a disadvantage, but it's still more balanced than it would have been before.
Okay, my thoughts on that. One, I feel like you can't say any game in the Smash series is objectively the best, because rating them by objectiveness.
Oh, I never said any of them are objectively the best. I don't think that in the slightest. I just feel like
balance-wise.
Balance-wise, it's getting better over time. Like the stuff that
patches definitely help,
and especially with the patches. And if you're just gonna go and make it basically just like Melee, what's the point in changing it in the first place?
I feel like
a lot of people are happy with what we have now, and if we can just continue to improve on what we have now, it can be perfect. Like wave dashing, directional air dodges, that's not really necessary anymore. Like the meta has evolved, made it a bit different. Tournaments are different. Speaking of tournaments, I feel like this game is definitely going to be more focused on those players rather than casuals, because previously they haven't been doing that. And then of course there's ledge hogging, which, God no, don't.
Okay, I do agree. Ledge
Please
hogging
do not.
is pretty stupid.
I like ledge trumping. Ledge trumping
Makes sense.
Makes sense for one, and it gives you like
An actual chance to recover.
It gives you a chance to recover for one, and even more strategy when playing the game.
I feel like directional air dodges would actually be a good thing to come back, because with directional air dodges, even though it does set you into free fall, and plus it does let you into free fall, it can have more options to use. Like you use a directional wave. Well, actually no. Can you directional air dodge up in Melee? Because I know you could do it in Rivals.
Just the only problem with that is like you don't want to. The goal of Super Smash Bros. Isn't to have the most complex game you can ever have, and that's what I don't like about Melee, and that's why Melee and like things like Project M, that's why they didn't end up being as popular overall.
Melee is more popular.
Melee's not like.
Melee's like the most popular Smash game out of them all.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but that's like the people that play
They're
that.
gonna stay on
It's
Melee.
a select amount of people. There's not as much people that you can get in Smash 4. And honestly, I feel like Smash 4. I'm not sure but I'm pretty sure it sold a lot better than Melee did. And that's because it's more of a game that anyone can get into.
It's a party game.
You don't. The goal of Smash Bros. Isn't to make a game that's only for the people who have like tons of years of experience. The goal is to make it so that you can have pretty much anyone get into the game and get good at it with a little bit of, like, not too much practice, but, like, still get into it. Like, I don't like how elitist Melee is. It's just, like, there's too much to it. I don't feel like Smash 5 should be like that.
I still think, like, if we incorporate elements of Melee and elements of Smash 4, we could have an extremely good game. Like, I still want directional air dodging, because, one, it opens the options of, like, wave dashing and wave landing, which would also make more movement options. And plus, wave dashing and wave landing aren't exactly the hardest things to master once you get them down.
Yeah, even then, they're just kind of pointless. They're just kind of there, and they don't do much except for a little bit of movement, but... Like, sure, it makes the game look better, but that doesn't mean that it's changing anything.
It's very impactful in Melee. Like, it's one of the best movement options you can have in Melee. Like, wave dash out of shield to use it as a getaway option.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. If you're just basing it off of everything for Melee, I just don't like that idea. Just honestly, Melee was not as good of a game to me as people think it is, and I just feel, not necessarily, I just don't think that it should be influencing Smash 5 at all.
I feel like it should influence Melee, and Smash 4 should influence Smash 5, because they're two popular fan bases. And if we could get good elements of Melee and good elements of Smash 4, and we could like try to make them work together, then we could have a game that everyone could like, and it would be a very huge success. And plus, it can open the gap of fans between Melee and Smash 4.
It could, yeah. And then it could also drive away a ton of Smash 4 players, because a lot of people like that a bit more, because they don't like how complex Melee is, all the stuff that you have to master and everything like that. And if you're adding a bunch of the stuff from Melee, it's going to get the Smash 4 players like, oh, you're just trying to make Melee players happy. I'm just going to stick to Smash 4, thank you.
And, well, that's kind of what Melee players did when New Smash 4
If that's what Melee players did, then there's
then
like,
they
honestly
should
no
stay
point.
on Melee.
And there's so much more people at this point that are into Smash 4, especially. All they have to do is just, especially with Nintendo's research, all they really have to do is just go on For Glory and see how people are still playing this game for years after it came out. Meanwhile, with Melee, they don't necessarily know. They don't have too many forms of research. And they're definitely not looking at tournaments that as, like, a deciding factor or anything like that.
Okay, let's talk about something other than this.
Sure.
Adventure mode. I want Subspace Emissary.
Subspace should return.
I need it.
It was like the best thing out of Brawl by far.
It was so fun. Like, I remember just that was definitely one of the things that just made Smash Bros. So enjoyable. I mean, like before I was into competitive or anything like that, that was just something that I would do for fun. And I feel like if they're probably going to try and focus on competitive a bit more, but still, you might as well add Subspace Emissary, because that's another really fun thing that
what I would like...
Even Melee.
Actually, you know what? One thing I would like from them to take Smash Tour, we could all agree, was a pretty bad
Don't do
bad
that.
Yeah,
idea.
Smash Tour was trash.
But one thing they did do that I would like to see incorporate is multi-character stocks. Like how you could play as one character for one stock,
Yeah,
and then
that
once
was
that
pretty
stock
cool.
Yeah, that
goes
was
down,
really
you
interesting.
can go to another character. That's like one of the best things I think they could incorporate into Smash 5, because that would really open the casual fan base, because now they can play all the characters they want in one single game. And it would also open like some like, I would also like to see like, this would be pretty janky, like see some competitive tournaments with this option, just like each stock is a different character, and like I feel like it'd be fun to see. Like 3 stocks.
It would just have a random character for that stock.
You think one character or
No.
3 characters?
Well, it depends. You can
well,
choose.
you can choose random for like all 3 of the characters.
There's
slots.
probably going to be like a
Meta.
separate mode for it.
Yeah, maybe a separate mode.
No, Smash 5 should be random only. That's tournament rules, random only. Final
99
destination.
stock, 99 stock random only items on 1 minute.
Oh yeah,
Final
no,
destination.
no items.
Temple.
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 Oh yeah, Sonic on Temple meta. Oh god, I'd love to see someone get camped out by them.
So, another thing I think I liked about Smash 3DS was Smash Run. That was pretty fun.
Smash
Oh,
Run
yes.
was a fun game.
They should make it so that where everyone's on one big map. This
Yeah,
Yeah,
So that's
And
what made Kirby Air Ride City Trial fun.
yeah, make it somewhat.
And
like
everyone
that,
likes to
'cause
fight against each
Kirby
other.
Air Ride City Trial was really fun. As
Yeah.
far as I can see, I haven't actually played it.
I've played it. It's fun.
Just by the looks of it, it looks like it would be a good game.
So yeah. And you can incorporate multi-character stocks into the Smash Run.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, final thoughts.
Put Alm in Smash. I don't care what you say. Celica is not
Okay, I
better.
feel like
Please
there's
keep
I
Villager.
feel like there's one more topic we need to discuss. Characters we won't think will be in Smash 5.
I think.
Well, I mean, that's kind of.
I think.
I hope Villager.
I
Well,
think-
Waluigi is almost definite at this point because I think they can tell.
Okay,
that
characters that
Luigi.
honestly, characters that I don't think that will make it to Smash 5.
Ridley.
No,
Ridley will not make it.
not Ridley's never
Rest in
making
peace.
it in
They're gonna
Smash
continue
game.
to say
He's too big.
he's too big. There's no changing the thought process of that. That's just how
Anyway,
It's just
so
doomed.
I don't think Duck Hunt's gonna make it to the next Smash.
Oh, I think he is.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know. I think.
There's
I don't
a
think
lot
he
of
has a
newcomers.
following. I don't think he has a following of people large enough to take
I
him
don't
with
think the
them.
following is what matters. I think it's just the fact that they added the character, and at this point, I don't think they're gonna get rid of it.
That's what they
Especially
said
when-
about. That's what we said about.
Listen,
That's what
listen. The fact that it's a unique character, a character that's not like other characters at all, that was gonna make them keep it.
That's what.
Meanwhile, the only characters that they've ever really gotten rid of are characters that are clones.
Yeah, so maybe Doc.
Yes, cause
So
Dark
maybe
Pit.
Doc will be gone.
yes,
Dark Pit will
cause
be
Snake
gone.
was a clone.
Well, Snake was different.
Snake was like
Snake
a
is
third.
a Konami
Yeah.
thing, and it just kind of didn't work out when it came to Smash 4. The copyright and just everything that had to go into it, it didn't work out.
And Konami
That's
being
not
Konami.
what affects it. Meanwhile, if a character is more accessible, then that means they're gonna stay.
Also, Wolf was a pretty unique character, and he didn't. make it.
Wolf
Yeah.
was still pretty much a clone, just with some own changes.
Just-
And yeah, that makes sense that, yeah, they did kind of change it, or like, get rid of it for no
You
reason.
better delete
That's
all
kinda
that right
dumb.
now.
It was kind of dumb that they got rid of Wolf, but he was still
Delete it.
pretty similar.
Wolf.
But I don't think they've ever gotten rid of like a new character just because no one cares about it. Like
Mewtwo?
Olimar, I don't think Olimar was that popular at all.
Well,
No one played him, no one cared about him. Maybe a couple people played him, but it was not like a big deal. But
But yeah, again, the
he still
Pikmin.
made it.
To be fair, the Pikmin franchise are like dying. The Pikmin fans are like dying for an actual good inclusion in their game. The
Yeah.
little they have to throw him is at least give him Olimar and Smash.
It doesn't matter about that necessarily. Like, it's not about the dedication, it's just the fact that they're like, hey, we added this character and they're unique, so we're not gonna get rid of it.
But the thing is, how big do we actually think the roster of Smash?
Definitely bigger.
probably yeah.
It's probably gonna be
I
bigger.
don't think
but
it's gonna be
it's
that.
gonna
I
be
don't
that
think
much
they're gonna
bigger.
be getting rid of a bunch of characters. It doesn't sound like a thing they're
Not
gonna
a
do.
bunch of
If,
characters.
if there's
Really, I don't
anyone
think
they'll
they're
get
gonna
rid
get
of, it'll be Wii Fit because it's been
Oh, yeah,
outdated
the Wii's
for a
gone.
while.
The
Yeah,
Wii's gone.
yeah, the Wii U killed it.
The Wii's completely gone. And that's that.
Yeah.
But they're definitely not gonna like
I don't know. I think all the Fire Island characters except like maybe Roy will stay.
Dave, I just
Be honest, I don't know.
Why'd you give me it then?
Yeah,
I don't
Harley.
know.
Why'd you give me it?
Harley, you're doing.
Hand me so I don't make Koala suffer.
Koala's not suffering. Harley is.
No, this is my Switch.
Yeah, but this is his Switch.
Well, you're gonna make Harley do it, so.
No, I'm not. Well, I'm not going to.
See, look.
What are you?
And he's still doing it. And he stopped doing it. Okay,
Final
final thoughts for real.
Smash 5 I think is going to be a very fun game. Very.
Oh yeah.
I still want to see the
Taj-
elements incorporated from the game, from those two games, and I feel like if this happens and we do it well, it can be a really connecting Smash game.
It's definitely
The only thing Taj
good,
needs
yeah.
is a Switch.
A lot of people are gonna like it. It's definitely gonna be good. My hope is that they forget Melee exists and just have nothing from it, because I honestly hate Melee. Everything about it. It's just the worst. But that's my own opinion. I guess if you incorporate it, who cares? But of course, like, it wouldn't be terrible. Either way, the game's still gonna be fun. It might not be as easy to get into as Smash 4 was, but especially for returning fans, they're gonna love the game nonetheless.
It's probably
As
gonna pull
long
in
as they don't make it like Brawl and add stuff like tripping.
Okay,
Just don't do
let's
that.
stay away from just
any
grab
Brawl.
subspace. Just grab subspace and just stay away from
And
Brawl.
Yeah,
Don't
Brawl
look back.
doesn't need to have anything. Brawl can stay away. That's,
Like, for me,
that's
I
it.
honestly love the art style in Brawl, but, like, that's all I like.
Honestly,
Brawl.
I like the cartoony art style of Smash 4. I feel like that fits more.
Smash 4 has just the entire aesthetic of it. It just fits for Smash, making it like edgy.
It's
Like
weird.
Brawl.
Having
It just
edgy inklings.
doesn't fit. Edgy inklings, edgy Mario. Although by the
Also,
looks of it, they're already gonna make it edgy, because did you see the intro trailer? Did you see that?
Yay, how
The inklings got
laboratories!
summoned to hell.
You know how laboratories. Didn't how laboratories help with Brawl and
Hey.
Melee?
Yeah.
So we might actually see some
Stop
incorporations of Melee mechanics. actually.
Stop yourself, Tave.
So, okay, that looks like it's gonna be it. This has been us, the 4 out of the 5 Musketeers, because Phoenix wasn't
And
able to
I'm
make
gonna
it.
take a nap now.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna die of blood loss. Like,
Heck yeah.
Check his channel if you don't have that reference. Yeah.
yeah, check his channel.
Bye.